వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చి వచ్చి చంపేస్తుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చి వచ్చి చంపేస్తుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్
മതിയായിട്ടില്ല ചൊല്ലടി കണ്ണടി തൊട്ടിലിട്ട് പാടടി മാറിവില്ലിന് കൂടലിട്ടത് മാമന കിളിയെ കിളിവാതിൽ എന്തിന് ചാരി വിട്ടത് താതയിട്ടോ കളിതാമറിയുടെ ചേലരുമർ പെണ്ണിനെ കണ്ട് തൊടി വേളം ഇങ്ങനെ നെഞ്ചിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ താതയിട്ടോ ഉള്ളുമയിലേ వచ్చి వచ్చి చంపేస్తుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ ఫీలింగ్స్
వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చి వచ్చి చంపేస్తుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ ఫీలింగ్స్
വളകിലിക്കണ കുഞ്ഞോളെ തിരിപ്പൊഴിക്കണ മുത്തോളെ വഴിയരികിലെ പൂത്ത് വെക്കണ പൊന്നാരെ കരച്ചിരിക്കണ നേരത്ത് അടുത്ത് വന്നവനാണ് അവനൊരിക്കലി ചൊന്ന കരിയവന്താണ് വെയിലിൽ കൊള്ളണ നേരം മറന്നിരുന്നവളാണ് മാറ്ററിഞ്ഞൊരു വൈദ്യ പൊന്ന് ഇടമാനിനേക്കാൾ നീളമുള്ള കണ്ണ്
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. As you can see, we've already started here. This is Van Nistelrooy. Takes a shot! An early chance, their first of the game.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that is a little undercooked. Vicious ball here. That's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Park Ji-sung.
Oh, great feet.
Oh, such a clever touch. Played in with purpose. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, easy pickings there. First quarter of an hour gone. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. Lovely feet. And Park Ji-sung! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now it's Forlan. Played down the flank. Now the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Lampard. Can he get it through? It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. Park Ji-sung. Nicely weighted ball. Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? So, what can they make of this?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Shifted it to the flank. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Now, that won't be the last they'll see of him. Park Ji-sung. Saliba delivers the ball. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Forlan. Good ball, good take. Shot could Forlan! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention.
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely shaped ball. Park Ji-sung.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rodri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Substitution.
Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he finish? Shot a goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
That looks a decent ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
There's a sharp little ball here. Played in by Park Ji-sung. Saliba, he's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Mohamed Salah. And De Bruyne! Son Heung-min! He's scored! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
The goal scorer.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution in progress.
So that's two now. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 2, Mario.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, but not quite able.
Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's De Bruyne. That looks a good ball through. He's one-on-one. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix.
Against Arsenal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Ljungberg. Now it's Savinho. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Savinho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Well-timed, excellent interception. It looks to me as though Freddie Ljungberg is the standout name in this starting lineup, Jim.
Yeah, very true, Peter. He really is an outstanding competitor, a creative goal threat who puts in big shifts, and you can't ask much more.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lampard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 24.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he's managed to gift it back. And that is a little undercooked. It's a searching pass. He's beaten the last man. Nicely weighted. Terrific header. It's a goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win them today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Arsenal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Adams picks it up from the goal kick, and he welcomes it in. Batistuta! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, it's Batistuta. He's away! Batistuta. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Batistuta, he is onto it. Batistuta! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! His joy, his goal, he steals the moment. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch. Chance for a shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal are doing very... There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. He's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
The screen for a special
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. There's the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And here's Bale. Bale hit into the middle. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Milan with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ambitious ball here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe, and he was quick to react. Well, there's the clearance. It's a really well-measured ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Hazard, and this is Hazard. He's having a shot! Pings in across, and it's hoisted clear. And he was alert to it.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
This is Batistuta, and this is Batistuta, and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Played out to the right. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a little off target. Tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement. Salah plays it in. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Now it's Rooney.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is! It's Hazard! No, not quite.
There will be 3 minutes.
Great vision. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Good looking ball. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Arsenal really... Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Turns back here, probably the best option. Messi. They get a throw in. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Taken back almost at once. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pizarro ploughing through the middle. It's a searching pass. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Fernando Torres certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. And this is Torres.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good alertness. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Wriggles his way through. Vinicius Junior goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Guardiola. Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Batistuta. Kimmich. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, great run, magical! Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. The goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Pizarro!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a look and plays it forward. And the through ball. And this is Batistuta. And he's onside. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes...
And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Today,
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
And he didn't even manage to test the keeper.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Vitinha. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gonna...
He's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. Palmer has found the net here, of course. Dink through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. The most accurate pass. Zyzzle. Spread out to the left. Beckenbauer makes the interception. And it's Pizarro. I think we're just about done here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic fish, and no half measures from here.
2 added minutes have been
Vinicius
in the
Junior.
game.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a run.
వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చి వచ్చి చంపేస్తుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చిండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చిండాయి